Playoff football returned to Buffalo last season for the first time in a quarter of a century.
And the Bills win it! They snap the third longest active playoff drought in the NFL. It ends at 24 seasons.
This season, led by the NFL's #1 defense.
We set the tone!
And a star quarterback.
Allen to Diggs, touchdown!
The Bills captured their second straight division title, bringing the playoffs to Buffalo once again.
Let's go!
After a one-year absence, the New England Patriots are back in the postseason with a different look than perennial playoff teams of the past.
Jones over the top, he goes! Touchdown, Patriots!
Familiar foes collide as tonight marks the third meeting between these two teams in the last 7 weeks.
He runs through a big hole. David Harris to the house! Just flings it to Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo!
This time, it's win or go home. It's an AFC East showdown on Super Wild Card Weekend. It's Saturday night in Western New York, and where else would you rather be? Extremely frigid conditions for round 3 of the Patriots and Bills, and the most important chapter of this division rivalry. The NFL playoffs on CBS from Orchard Park. Buffalo in the postseason for the 3rd straight year. They are the #3 seed in the AFC. New England is the 6th seed, a wild card for the first time under Bill Belichick. And we welcome you inside the broadcast booth, which is outside. And the weather is legit. Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn down on the field. We'll have more on the weather coming up. You think about where the Bills were during the offseason. They were the popular pick to maybe come out of the AFC and go to the Super Bowl. But it's been a little bit of a bumpy road for Buffalo. Now they're playing potentially their best ball at the right time.
They certainly are 4-0 down the stretch. And, of course, a big reason, their quarterback, Josh Allen. When he's at the top of his game, he walks that fine line between structure and improvisation. In his last 3 games against New England, 8 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions. The rookie for New England, Mac Jones, last time they were here, he only threw it 3 times in the wind. Tonight, I expect him to throw it more, especially on first down, to keep them out of third-long situations and keep drives going.
And, Charles, the message we got from talking to both of these teams, we know them, they know us.
They certainly do. 3 times this year, 2 times every year. For Bill Belichick, he wants his game not to be a track meet. He wants his defense to keep him in it so his offense can run the ball and control the clock. For Sean McDermott, when he looks at this game, it's simply this. For us to get where we want to go, guys, we have to slay that dragon that is New England one more time.
It is a clean slate when you get to the playoffs. The Pats and the Bills, the winner advances to the divisional round. Countdown to kickoff continues right here on CBS.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Super Wild Card Weekend from Highmark Stadium. Temperature currently 7 degrees. Feels like -5. It's going to dip a little lower, and braving the elements, third member of our crew down on the field, Evan Washburn.
Yeah, and I can concur. And the Week 13 matchup between these two teams on this field was defined by gale force winds. Well, tonight it's those Arctic temperatures. Important to note, though, this field, it's not heated underneath. It will continue to freeze over the course of this game, as will the footballs in this one, and that's where the teams are concerned. Game plan, scheme should not be affected. Ball security, though, should, both offensively and defensively. As for the mental hurdle of these conditions, Bill's safety, Micah Hyde, he put it best, saying early in this game, once the adrenaline wears off, you'll know who wants to be out here. Stay warm, boys.
Yeah, no doubt, Evan. Same to you, and here's the reality. Everybody's got to deal with it.
Yeah. Just because you live in a certain place, you still got to go play and perform in it.
100%. Jake Bailey will kick it off for New England. Isaiah McKenzie is the deep man for Buffalo. The Bills, 11-6 this season. Back-to-back AFC East titles. New England, a wild card, something they have never been under Bill Belichick. 18th playoff appearance in the last 21 years. And away we go in Buffalo. Returnable at the 15, McKenzie.